What's going on, guys? Blazing Tech here. Today we're going to be talking about my new car, which is a 20,000 mile AP1 Honda S2000 in 2020. Now guys, I'm not kidding you. This is a 20,000 mile example of an AP1 Honda S2000. Very, very clean. Worth a pretty penny in today's day and age. But I don't want to sell this for a profit. This car is very, very special to me. Super clean and silver stone metallic. It's been garaged, very well taken care of its entire life. If you're wondering where I found this, I found it in my garage. My dad bought this new in 2001 from Barber Honda in Bakersfield, California, and it's been in our house its entire life. And when he bought it new, I was 2 years old, and I just got put in a position where I could buy it from him, and I did. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Everything is nice about this car. Everything is original. We've got the silver stone with black interior, black leather interior, that is. Absolutely everything, unmodified, unmolested, very clean. I guess we added the Sony Action Cam deal right there. I think the only other thing we also did was add some nice component speakers. But as you guys know, in the S2000, or maybe you didn't know, but it just has a single DIN, a CD receiver, very similar to my 99 one-owner Acura Integra, which is my daily driver. Everything feels good. I love this steering wheel. The leather feels amazing. Obviously, since we are in a two-door convertible, space is not really something that we're thinking about. In fact, let me go ahead and open up the trunk, show you guys what that looks like. This is just an overview. I'll put a proper review out, same with my Integra. If you guys want to check that out, that's on my channel. But what we usually keep in here is the car cover. I have fit a bass guitar back here on occasion. But what powers this Honda S2000 is the Honda F20C, and the AP1 S2000 is the one that revs all the way to 9,000 RPM. Now, I have done that a couple times. Absolutely incredible. I want to say at about 5,500 RPM, it feels like the motor really just opens up and everything just comes together really nicely. And if you're not holding on tight from 55 to 9, you better do so. Comes in at about 240 horse with 155 foot-pounds of torque. Let's go ahead and show you what's under the hood. Here it is, and it's all full splendor and glory. The F20C. Again, this is the 9,000 mile redline Honda S2000. 155 foot-pounds of torque with 240 brake horsepower. 247, really depends on how you want to see it. But driving, it's not very torquey, so you do have to work to get the power, which is kind of good. That way you're not driving like a madman all throughout the city. But when you want the power, definitely you just put your foot into it and you feel it. And I actually really enjoy the way that the power is delivered to the rear wheels. This is a rear wheel drive beast, and it runs on 91 or high octane fuel or petrol, depending on where you're at. But yeah, it's a really fun car. It's funny because there are cutouts for fogs, but this car is so low you don't really need fogs. But God, this car has just aged like fine wine. I mean, in 2020, I still don't think that there are very many cars that look this stunning. I mean, the headlights look great. It looks very aggressive. The fascia looks nice. I personally love these machine wheels. I believe they are 15s. Let me check. Yep. Oh, actually, no, they're 16s. They're 16s. But they're fully machined. But we don't have any curb rash on these wheels. They're very clean. These are 16 inches, and I know that the tires are different. The front tire size is different than the back tire size. Don't ask me why. I just do know that. Taillights are really nice. Those clear taillights do this car a lot of justice. And it's just such a clean design in 2020. I'm just appalled that this car was designed in '99, and here we are in 2020, and it still looks like an amazing car. It's definitely a head turner here in the States. I'm sure it's a head turner abroad as well, but the design has just stood the test of time. And you've got S2000 in various places all over the car. Open the door. Everything's super light on this car, obviously. It's a performance-oriented vehicle. Honda S2000, manufactured by Honda Motor Company. Very nice. Let's take a look at the interior. As far as storage goes, this is our glove box, which literally just fits a glove. The trunk release is there as well. But we also do have another storage. You open the glove box, and then you pull this up, and you have another storage as well. I don't really know what's back here. I haven't checked, but you know, you could maybe fit an iPod or something in there, something secret, because pretty much unless you have an S2000, you wouldn't know that that's another storage container. You can lock that up. Everything is very, very compact. Lack of a cup holder, because if you have a drink in here, it really affects your shifting. So this is kind of only useful if you have something that actually fits in the cup holder. Very cool. A lot of the controls are oriented towards the driver, and I think that that's because you want to have quick access to things like your AC, your vent control. Very cool toggle switches, volume here, up and down. Push to start in '99, which is really cool. You can control the entire stereo with these controls right here. That way, if you don't like your passenger, you can just flip that up and pretend like there's no control to the radio, the stereo, other than here. Otherwise, you can just flip this down and you have a single CD. Some people change these out. I think it's really cool to have it stock and everything. But yeah, guys, I mean, this car is really cool. It's very, very special to me. I'm very happy that I have had the opportunity to purchase this car from my dad. I feel really bad for him because I took it. I paid him for it, obviously. But let's see this beautiful gauge cluster. Incredible. There we have it, guys. 20,000 miles. But electronic speedo is very, very nice. A really nice, classy touch, and I think that it still stood the test of time. Alright, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of my 2001 AP1 Honda S2000 with 20,000 miles. This is a really fun car to own in 2020. I'm really looking forward to bringing you guys a lot of AP1 Honda S2000 content. I can't imagine I'm going to do very many mods, but I'm definitely going to drive this, take this up to some canyons up in Los Angeles, a little further away from me, and bring you guys that content. I think it's going to be a really fun car. If you don't know, I also have a DC4 Acura Integra LS that I just did an overview of. I'll leave that linked in the description below. Blazing Tech, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.